right, so today, fear. Fear is a liar, okay? I hate fear. I hate people. I hate making decisions based on fear. I'm passionate because I lived 31 years. I'm 32, so 31 years of my life in fear. Fear of who I was, fear of what I loved, fear of the things that I wanted to do, fear of the things that I wanted to be. And the reason I had fear, all right, partly is because that's Satan. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy and whisper in your ear all these fears, right? But then you got people that mock you or judge you or they make fun of other people that are doing the same thing that you really want to do deep down inside, but you're too scared to actually do, so you don't do it. I hate fear, man. I hate it. So I wish there was something that could come along. Oh, there is. There is something that can come along and beat fear. God said perfect love casts out fear, right? Fear is based on punishment, right? So who's the only one God's the only one that can really punish you, right? And he's already said, I forgive you and I love you. So therefore there's no fear in life. Be who you are. Be who I created you to be. You're my son. You're my daughter. Go out and live in confidence. God said, I didn't give you the spirit of fear, right? But the spirit of confidence and strength, right? So go out and live in confidence. Be who I created you to be and stop living in fear. But here's the problem. Most people are too scared to even live. They're too scared to even move. They're stuck in this fear bubble, and I know it because I lived it, right? It's a cage. You can't step here because this might happen. You can't step here because they might say this. You can't step here because you might fail. You can't go do this because who knows what will happen, and you're comfortable where you're at, so you might as well stay where you're at even though you're in pain because you're not living the way you want to be. You feel trapped, you feel caged, and yet you can't move because of fear, right? I hate it. And I hate it because I've lived it for so long. And I'm sharing this, because I'm no longer scared about it. Like y'all can know me, that's fine. Like I'm not gonna be scared about you know, in my personal life or what I love or what I walk through anymore. But B, because I don't want you to be there. Like the fears that you have, 9 times out of 10, they're imaginative fears anyway. They're never going to come true. They're like worst case scenario fears, but we're stuck in them because we just have this process in our mind that automatically goes to the worst case scenario, automatically goes to the fear scenario. And I just want to encourage you to act, to move. Like don't seek other people's opinion of the things that you want to be and the things that you want to do because you're too scared to trust your own decisions. Like make your own decisions and be you. Like I saw a post the other day of a lady. She was like, I'm so scared that I'm not doing the right thing and people will judge me. I'm like, dude, nobody knows what the right thing is to do. Nobody. Like nobody's got life figured out. I don't care who you are. Like life is crazy and confusing and messy, and we just got to make the best decisions we can. But if you're making decisions based on fear, those aren't the best decisions you can make. Make decisions based on confidence, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Like those are the things you need to base your decisions on. What is love? What is good, right? Don't base your decision on the worst case scenario of what could happen. Then you'll never do anything worth value. Without risk, there is no reward. So risk it all, get the reward, be who you are, be a lion, stop being a sheep and being scared that if you're a little bit different than the rest of the herd, that the sheep are going to kick you out of the herd and you're going to be isolated and alone and all the other sheep are going to make fun of you. Now screw that, man. Be a lion. Step out of the herd and be who God called you to be and stop messing around with all this piddly fiddly crap of trying to fit in where you don't belong in the first place. Be who you are. Go out and succeed. Put all those other sheep to shame. Make them hate you because you actually stepped out and were who you were meant to be. Go do you and stop being scared. talk to you later. Hopefully that inspires you.
What's up, guys? Working out again. Had an inspiration, wanted to say something. So here it is. You are worth it. You are worth it. And if you don't get that, it's because you've never truly had a goal, had a dream, had an ambition in your life that you let yourself kind of realize. And so I'm going to say it again. You are worth it. You are worth the time. You are worth the investment. You are worth the risk. You are worth it. I want you to go to the mirror and I want you to look at yourself in the eyes with all the passion and belief you can muster. You say to yourself, I am worth it. And follow your goals. Work for them because you are worth it. I get asked one question more than anything else, and it's, aren't you scared? And that question's telling because the person asking it is always fearful. But they have to understand that I'm fearful of only one thing. And that one thing is dying knowing that I never used the gifts God gave me. I never gave anything 110% and really pushed myself. That's what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of what you think. I'm not scared of what other people think. I'm not even scared of failure. I'm scared of going to my deathbed and never doing the things that I knew I was meant to do. What are you scared of?